Hi, everyone, and welcome to ChillTalk English. I'm Henry.
And I'm Emma. Today we're talking about something delicious for food lovers.
Describing food in English can be tricky, especially when you want to share your favorite dishes.
I remember ordering pizza in Italy. I tried to describe how I like it, but the waiter looked confused.
Oh no, what happened?
I said, I like it hot, meaning spicy, but he thought I wanted it warm. It was so embarrassing.
I had a similar experience when I traveled to Mexico. I couldn't explain how I like my tacos.
It's frustrating when you can't describe the food you love to eat.
That's why today we're going to help you with essential food description phrases.
These phrases will make your food experiences much more enjoyable and social.
So, why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident describing food.
Second, you'll learn practical words that you can use right away.
And third, you'll be ready for real-life conversations about food with friends.
These phrases can help you share your favorite dishes with people from all over the world.
Learning English is like cooking a meal, one ingredient at a time.
Today, we're adding some important flavor words to your language recipe book.
With these words, you can go from "it's good" to "it's absolutely delicious." I remember when I was 20, I hosted an international dinner party. I wanted to describe my famous lasagna.
Oh no! Did your guests understand your descriptions?
Not really. I just said, "It's yummy," over and over. They smiled, but probably thought I was strange.
That's why learning food English is so important, even for home cooks.
Now I can help others who might struggle to describe their culinary creations.
I had a friend who didn't order her favorite meal at a restaurant because she couldn't explain how she liked it.
Was that difficult for her?
Very. She pointed at the menu but couldn't describe why she wanted it prepared a certain way. It was frustrating for her and the waiter.
That's exactly why we're creating this episode today, to help food lovers like her.
Today, we'll cover 4 important food description situations.
First, we'll learn phrases for describing basic tastes.
Second, we'll practice describing textures of food.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases for talking about flavors and spices.
And finally, we'll cover describing meals and dishes.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, a short story, and guided practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode. It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many words you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge.
If you enjoy today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find ChillTalk English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who love food.
Let's get started with our first scene. Scene 1. Describing basic tastes. Guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're talking about how to describe basic tastes in English.
Let's learn some useful words for describing sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami tastes.
First, if something has a sweet taste, you can say,
"This is sweet."
or
"It tastes like sugar."
if something has a sour taste, you can say,
"This is sour."
or
"It tastes like lemon."
if something has a salty taste, you can say,
"This is salty."
or
"It tastes like salt."
if something has a bitter taste, you can say,
"This is bitter."
or
"It tastes like coffee."
if something has an umami taste, savory, you can say,
"This is savory."
or
"It tastes like meat or cheese."
remember to use these words when you taste different foods.
Excellent! These words will help you describe many different foods.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these words work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the customer, and Emma will be a shop owner.
Hello, welcome to our candy store. Would you like to try some?
Yes, please. What is this candy?
It's our special lemon candy. Would you like to try it?
Okay. This is very sour.
Yes, it has a strong sour taste. Some people love it.
I think I prefer sweet candy. Do you have anything sweet?
Of course, try these chocolate candies.
This is sweet. It tastes like chocolate.
Yes, it's our most popular candy. It's not too sweet.
What about this one? It tastes bitter.
That's our dark chocolate. It has a bitter taste.
I see. Thank you for explaining the tastes.
You're welcome. I hope you find a candy you like.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the taste words you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Tom's Taste Adventure.
Tom walked into the small cafe with his friend Lisa. It was his first time trying international foods, and his stomach was full of excitement and nervous butterflies.
Our story today is called Tom's Taste Adventure.
Tom walked into the small cafe with his friend Lisa. It was his first time trying international foods, and his stomach was full of excitement and nervous butterflies.
What should we try first? Tom asked, looking at the colorful menu board. Everything looks so interesting.
Let's start with something simple, Lisa suggested. How about these fruit candies? They're famous here.
Tom picked up a bright yellow candy. It looked like sunshine in his hand. When he put it in his mouth, his face immediately changed.
Wow, this is so sour, Tom exclaimed, making a funny face. It tastes like a lemon.
Lisa laughed. Yes, that's why they call them sour candies. Try this red one next. It's sweet.
Tom popped the red candy into his mouth. His eyes lit up. This is sweet. It tastes like strawberries and sugar, he said with a big smile.
Good choice, Lisa nodded. Now, let's try something salty. These pretzel sticks are delicious.
Tom bit into the pretzel. This is salty, he said, reaching for a glass of water. It tastes like the ocean.
You're getting the hang of this, Lisa encouraged him. Now, for something different. Try this dark chocolate.
Tom took a small bite and made a face. This is bitter, he said, wrinkling his nose. It tastes like coffee without sugar.
That's the taste of real chocolate, Lisa explained. Most people prefer milk chocolate because it's less bitter.
What about this one? Tom asked, pointing to a green candy. It looks interesting.
That's wasabi candy, Lisa said with a grin. It's not sweet, sour, salty, or bitter. It's spicy.
Tom cautiously tried the candy. His eyes widened. Wow, this is spicy, he said, fanning his mouth. It's not like any taste I know.
Lisa laughed. That's the magic of trying new foods. Each one has a different taste adventure.
As they finished their candies, Tom felt proud. He had tried 5 different tastes and could describe each one.
Maybe next time we can try umami foods, Lisa suggested. They have a savory taste, like meat or cheese.
Tom nodded eagerly. I can't wait. This taste adventure is so much fun.
Welcome to the world of flavors, Lisa said, raising her candy in a toast. May your taste buds always be happy.
Did you hear the taste words sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and spicy? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same taste words and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the words after us.
Shadowing practice. This time, it's your turn. I'll say a word, and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each word. This is sweet.
This is sweet.
This is sour.
This is salty.
This is salty.
This is bitter.
This is savory.
This is savory.
This is spicy.
It tastes like sugar.
It tastes like lemon. It tastes like salt.
It tastes like coffee.
It tastes like meat.
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're tasting these foods while you practice the words.
Excellent work. When you practice these words, think about foods you know that have these tastes. It will help you remember them better.
Scene 2. Describing food textures. Guided response.
Welcome to our second scene. We're focusing on how to describe food textures in English.
Let's learn some useful words for describing how food feels in your mouth.
First, if something is hard and makes a crunching sound, you can say,
This is crispy.
or
It's crunchy.
if something is soft and easy to chew, you can say,
This is soft.
or
It's tender.
if something is chewy and you need to work your jaw, you can say,
This is chewy.
or
It's rubbery.
if something melts in your mouth, you can say,
This is creamy.
or
It's smooth.
or
It's smooth.
if something is hard to chew, you can say,
This is tough.
or
It's hard.
remember to use these words when you describe how food feels.
Excellent. These words will help you describe many different textures.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these words work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the customer and Emma will be a food seller.
Hello, would you like to try our new snacks today?
Yes, please. What is this snack?
It's our special potato chips. They're crispy.
Okay. This is crispy. I like the crunch sound.
Good. Try these next. They're soft cookies.
This is soft. It's tender and melts in my mouth.
Yes, they're our best seller. They're not too sweet.
What about this one? It's chewy.
That's our caramel candy. It's chewy and sweet.
I see. This one is tough. It's hard to chew.
That's our dried fruit. It's tough, but healthy.
Thank you for explaining the textures.
You're welcome. I hope you find snacks you like.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the texture words you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Mariah's Texture Adventure.
Mariah walked into the bustling food market with her cousin Carlos. It was her first time visiting this famous market, and her hands were a little shaky with excitement.
There are so many foods, Maria exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. I don't know where to start.
Let's try something simple first, Carlos suggested, leading her to a stall with colorful snacks. How about these potato chips?
Maria picked up a chip and bit into it. This is crispy, she said with surprise. It makes a nice crunch sound when I chew it.
Yes, that's why people love them, Carlos nodded. Now try these soft cookies. They're famous in our city.
Maria took a bite of the cookie. Her eyes lit up. This is soft. It's tender and melts in my mouth, she said with delight.
Good choice, Carlos smiled. Now for something chewy. Try these caramel candies.
Maria unwrapped a small candy and popped it in her mouth. She chewed thoughtfully. This is chewy, she said, working her jaw. It's rubbery but sweet.
You're getting the hang of this, Carlos encouraged her. Now let's try something smooth. This chocolate pudding is special.
Maria took a spoonful of pudding. Her expression changed to pure bliss. This is creamy. It's smooth and feels like silk on my tongue, she said dreamily.
Excellent description, Carlos laughed. Now for something challenging. Try this dried meat.
Maria bit into the dried meat and immediately struggled. This is tough. It's hard to chew, she said, making a face.
That's dried beef, Carlos explained. It's tough but very flavorful. You have to work your jaw a bit.
Maria nodded, still chewing thoughtfully. I think I like the soft and crispy foods best, she said finally.
Everyone has their favorite textures, Carlos nodded. That's what makes food adventures so interesting.
As they continued exploring the market, Maria made notes about all the different textures she experienced.
Maybe next time we can try something slimy, Carlos suggested with a grin.
Maria made a face but laughed. Let's start with something soft and creamy first.
Welcome to the world of textures, Carlos said, handing her a soft cookie. May your mouth always be happy.
Did you hear the texture words crispy, soft, chewy, creamy, and tough? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same texture words and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the words after us.
Shadowing practice. Your turn. I'll say each word and you copy me. Focus on the rhythm and tone. Pause and speak out loud after each word.
This is crispy.
This is crispy.
This is soft.
This is soft.
This is chewy.
This is chewy.
This is creamy.
This is creamy.
This is smooth.
This is smooth.
This is tough.
This is tough.
This is hard.
This is hard.
This is tender.
This is tender.
This is rubbery.
This is rubbery.
It melts in my mouth.
It melts in my mouth.
You're doing great. Try to imagine the texture while you say these words.
Excellent work. When you practice these words, think about how your mouth moves when eating foods with these textures. Scene 3. Describing flavors and spices. Guided response.
Welcome to our third scene. We're focusing on how to describe flavors and spices in English.
Let's learn some useful words for describing different flavors and spices in food.
First, if food has a strong, hot taste, you can say,
This is spicy.
or
It's hot.
if food has a fresh, cool taste, you can say,
This is minty.
or
It's fresh.
if food has a strong, pleasant smell and taste, you can say,
This is aromatic.
or
It's fragrant.
if food has a strong taste of a particular thing, you can say,
This tastes like garlic.
or
It has a garlic flavor.
if food has many different flavors mixed together, you can say,
This is flavorful.
or.
It's full of flavor.
Remember to use these words when you describe how food tastes and smells.
Excellent. These words will help you describe many different flavors.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these words work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the customer and Emma will be a restaurant server.
Hello, welcome to our spice restaurant. Would you like to try our special dishes?
Yes, please. What is this curry?
It's our spicy curry. It's very hot.
Okay. This is spicy. It's hot but delicious.
Good. Try this next. It's our minty drink.
This is minty. It's fresh and cool.
Yes, it's perfect for spicy food. Now, try this soup.
This is aromatic. It's fragrant and smells wonderful.
Thank you. We use many fresh herbs. What do you taste?
I taste garlic. It has a strong garlic flavor.
Yes, that's our secret ingredient. Would you like something more flavorful?
Yes, please. I like food full of flavor.
Try our mixed spice dish. It's full of different flavors.
Wow, this is flavorful. I love it.
I'm glad you like it. Enjoy your meal.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the flavor words you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Jake's Flavor Journey.
Jake nervously entered the small spice shop, his nose already detecting 1,000 different smells. It was his first time cooking with international spices, and his hands were a little shaky with excitement.
Hello, Jake said to the shopkeeper, an elderly woman with kind eyes. I'm new to cooking with spices. Can you help me?
Of course, young man, she smiled warmly. What kind of flavors are you looking for today?
I want something spicy for my curry, Jake explained. I like food that's hot and exciting.
The shopkeeper handed him a small bag. This is chili powder. It's very spicy. Just a little will make your food hot.
Jake opened the bag and smelled it carefully. This is aromatic, he exclaimed. It's fragrant and makes my nose tingle.
Good nose, the shopkeeper nodded approvingly. Now for something fresh. Try these mint leaves.
Jake crushed a leaf between his fingers and smelled it. This is minty, he said with surprise. It's fresh and cool, like a breeze.
perfect for balancing spicy food, the shopkeeper explained. Now, let me show you something special.
She handed him a small jar of powder. This is our secret spice mix. It has a garlic flavor.
Jake smelled it carefully. Wow, this is flavorful, he said, his eyes wide. It's full of different flavors.
That's why people love it, the shopkeeper smiled. It makes any dish taste special.
As Jake paid for his spices, he felt more confident about his cooking adventure.
Remember, the shopkeeper said as he left, cooking is like painting with flavors. Each spice adds a new color to your dish.
Jake nodded, his bag of spices feeling like treasure in his hands. Thank you. I can't wait to try these flavors. May your food be delicious and your friends be happy, the shopkeeper called after him.
As Jake walked home, he imagined the amazing dishes he would create with his new spices. His stomach rumbled with anticipation.
When he got home, Jake carefully measured each spice, creating a curry that was spicy, aromatic, and full of flavor.
His roommate took one bite and his eyes widened. "Wow, this is flavorful," he exclaimed. "It's full of amazing flavors."
Jake beamed with pride. I learned to describe spices today, he said happily. Now I can share my cooking with the world.
Did you hear the flavor words? Spicy, minty, aromatic, garlic flavor, and flavorful? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same flavor words and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the words after us.
Shadowing practice. Now it's all yours. Copy my words and my intonation. Speak aloud after each phrase, just like in real conversation.
This is spicy.
This is spicy.
This is hot.
This is hot.
This is minty.
This is minty.
This is fresh.
This is fresh.
This is aromatic.
This is aromatic.
This is fragrant.
This is fragrant.
This tastes like garlic.
This tastes like garlic.
It has a garlic flavor.
It has a garlic flavor.
This is flavorful.
This is flavorful.
It's full of flavor.
You're doing great. Try to imagine the taste and smell while you say these words.
Excellent work. When you practice these words, think about foods you've tasted that have these flavors. It will help you remember them better.
Scene 4. Describing meals and dishes. Guided response.
Welcome to our fourth and final scene. We're focusing on how to describe complete meals and dishes in English.
Let's learn some useful phrases for talking about meals and dishes.
First, if a meal is very satisfying and makes you feel full, you can say,
This is filling.
or,
It's hearty.
if a meal is light and not heavy, you can say,
This is light.
or,
It's refreshing.
if a meal is made with care and attention, you can say,
This is well prepared.
or,
It's skillfully made.
if a meal looks beautiful and colorful, you can say,
This is beautiful.
or,
It's appetizing.
if a meal has a perfect balance of tastes, you can say,
This is balanced.
or.
It's harmonious.
Remember to use these phrases when you describe complete meals.
Excellent. These phrases will help you describe many different meals and dishes.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the customer and Emma will be a chef.
Hello, welcome to our restaurant. Would you like to try our special today?
Yes, please. What is this dish?
It's our vegetable stew. It's filling and hearty.
Okay. This is filling. It's warm and satisfying.
Good. Try this next. It's our salad. It's light and refreshing.
This is light. It's fresh and not heavy.
Yes, we use many fresh vegetables. Now try our main course.
This is well prepared. It's skillfully made.
Thank you. We take pride in our cooking. What about the presentation?
This is beautiful. It's appetizing and colorful.
I'm glad you like it. The flavors are balanced, too.
Yes, this is balanced. It's harmonious and perfect.
Would you like dessert? It's our specialty.
Yes, please. I'm sure it's delicious.
You're right. It's sweet and satisfying.
Thank you for your wonderful cooking.
You're welcome. I'm happy you enjoyed your meal.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the meal description phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Sophie's Restaurant Adventure.
Sophie sat nervously at the fancy restaurant, her hands slightly trembling as she looked at the elegant menu. It was her first time dining alone at a high-end restaurant, and she was both excited and intimidated.
Good evening. A waiter approached with a warm smile. Are you ready to order?
I think so, Sophie said, her voice barely a whisper. Everything looks so good, but I don't know what to choose.
The waiter leaned in kindly. Our chef's special is the roasted vegetable platter. It's filling and hearty, perfect for someone new to our menu.
That sounds nice, Sophie nodded. I'll have that, please.
When the dish arrived, Sophie's eyes widened. "This is beautiful," she exclaimed. "It's appetizing and looks like art on the plate."
Our chef takes pride in presentation, the waiter explained. The flavors are balanced, too. Each vegetable is cooked to perfection.
Sophie took a bite, and her expression changed to pure delight. "This is well prepared," she said with surprise. "It's skillfully made and tastes amazing."
I'm glad you like it, the waiter smiled. Would you like to try our soup? It's light and refreshing, perfect before the main course.
"Yes, please," Sophie agreed. When the soup arrived, she smelled it carefully. "This is fragrant," she said, taking a small sip.
It's made with fresh herbs from our garden, the waiter explained. The chef believes food should be as beautiful as it is delicious.
As Sophie enjoyed her meal, she felt her nervousness melt away. She was having a wonderful experience.
Dessert? The waiter asked as he cleared her plate.
"Yes, please," Sophie smiled. "What do you recommend?"
Our chocolate mousse is famous. It's sweet but not too heavy, with a perfect balance of flavors.
When the dessert arrived, Sophie took a small bite and closed her eyes in pleasure. "This is harmonious," she said. "It's the perfect end to a perfect meal."
The waiter beamed with pride. I'm so glad you enjoyed everything. Would you like anything else?
"No, thank you," Sophie said, feeling satisfied and content. "This was a wonderful dining experience."
We're happy to have you, the waiter replied. Please come back soon.
As Sophie left the restaurant, she felt confident and happy. She had not only enjoyed delicious food, but had learned how to describe it too.
Maybe next time she would try ordering in English with all the new words she had learned.
Did you hear the meal description phrases filling, light, well prepared, beautiful, and balanced? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening! Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll model each phrase, pause, then say it with confidence, just like you're speaking to a real person.
This is filling.
This is filling.
This is hearty.
This is hearty.
This is light.
This is light.
This is refreshing.
This is refreshing.
This is well prepared.
This is well prepared.
This is skillfully made.
This is skillfully made.
This is beautiful.
This is beautiful.
This is appetizing.
This is appetizing.
This is balanced.
This is balanced.
This is harmonious.
This is harmonious.
You're doing great. Try to imagine the meal while you say these phrases.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about meals you've enjoyed that had these qualities. It will help you remember them better. Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Sweet, having a taste like sugar or honey. Example, this cake is sweet. It tastes like sugar.
Sour, having a sharp, acidic taste like lemons or vinegar. Example, this lemon is sour. It tastes like lemon juice.
Crispy, hard and making a crunching sound when you bite it. Example, this potato chip is crispy. It makes a crunch sound.
Flavorful, having a strong, pleasant taste. Example, this soup is flavorful. It's full of different tastes.
Well prepared, made with care and skill. Example, this meal is well prepared. It's skillfully made.
Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about real food situations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comments section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. What do you say when food has a taste like sugar?
Options. A. This is sour.
B. This is sweet.
C. This is salty.
Question 2. How do you describe food that melts in your mouth?
Options. A. This is tough.
B. This is crispy.
C. This is creamy.
Question 3. What phrase do you use for food that has a strong, hot taste?
Options. A. This is spicy.
B. This is fresh.
C. This is minty.
Question 4. How do you describe a meal that is not heavy?
Options. A. This is filling.
B. This is light.
C. This is hearty.
Question 5. What do you say about food that is made with care and attention?
Options. A. This is beautiful.
B. This is well prepared.
C. This is balanced.
Great work, everyone! Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a delicious journey we've had today. From basic tastes to complete meals, we've learned so many useful food description words.
That's right. Now you know how to describe tastes, textures, flavors, and meals with confidence.
We also practiced role plays, stories, and shadowing so you can use these phrases in real food situations.
Remember, learning English is like cooking a meal, one ingredient at a time. And today, we added many delicious flavor words to your language recipe book.
Next time you talk about food, you won't be limited to good or bad. You'll have a whole world of descriptive words to choose from.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of ChillTalk English. Keep practicing, keep tasting, and get ready for delicious conversations.
Before we finish, we have a listener challenge for you.
We want you to post a short comment describing your favorite food using 2 phrases you learned today. For example, my favorite pizza is crispy and flavorful.
It's a great way to practice what you've learned and share with other food lovers.
Let's quickly recap the key phrases we've learned so far. For tastes, this is sweet, sour, salty, bitter, spicy.
For textures, this is crispy, soft, chewy, creamy, tough.
For flavors, this is aromatic, flavorful, fresh, hot.
For meals, this is filling, light, well-prepared, beautiful, balanced.
These phrases will help you share your food experiences with confidence and enjoyment.
Thanks for joining us today on ChillTalk English. We hope you found these food description phrases helpful.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
You can also share this episode with friends who love food and learning English.
Next time, we'll be talking about English for weekend plans and activities.
Until then, keep practicing your English every day. Remember, small steps lead to big progress.
Goodbye, everyone, and enjoy your delicious meals.